Welcome to the Exposer. So you guys saw the news that was delivered, and now the main man at Spac Nation himself has spoken out, and you can tell while he was writing this tweet, he was smiling. You can see that he was probably excited at the fact that he can put a tweet like this out, and he put Spac Nation vindicated, no case. The police completed a review of all allegations, and I quote the conclusion: the review is now complete, and no further investigations will be made. This is what Tobi has put on his Twitter about 10 to 15 minutes ago. And under that tweet, he has a picture where he's holding both of his hand up as a sign of victory for Spac. And you saw what he wrote: truth always prevails, hashtag Spac Nation. Guys, do not feel discouraged. I felt discouraged when the news came out, but then I realized there's no point feeling discouraged, because this is a battle we knew was always going to be difficult. And in our community, there's lack of support, there's lack of unity. And Spac Nation, of course, changed their ways of behaving this year. They knew what techniques to use to stay away from the limelight. And I'm sure police has interviewed them behind the scene and things like that, and decided to see that Spac have nothing to do with some of the allegations that's been said. And the reality is, I'm sure the police do not watch YouTube to see that all the videos that have been put out. But I'm sure they are aware of what's been going on. But again, Spac Nation believe this is a victory for them. The Charity Commission are still investigating, so it's not completely over. And at the end of the day, something can come out tomorrow where the police would have to change their minds. So we need to keep the same spirit up. Do not feel down. We need to continue praying. And remember, it's not like nothing has happened since Spac have been exposed. I've already done a video explaining that a lot of people have removed themselves from Spac. There's a lot of families and friends that had someone in Spac that was very close to them, and today they're happy that those people are out of Spac Nation. So we've brought some sort of joy to some people also. So we need to continue the fight. It's not the end. We know how the system works in this country, so it is not the end. We must continue the fight. Tobi will probably assemble all of his leaders tonight, and they will celebrate this as a victory. He will probably tell them that everything he mentioned before is exactly what has happened. He will tell them that he saw this coming, where everyone will try and take them down, but the truth will prevail, like he mentioned. But this is not the truth, guys. We all know this is not the truth. And not because of the words that I'm saying right now. It's because we have seen every single video, every single proof that's come out. People have had the courage to go on TV and show their face. And we're talking about ex-Spac Nation leaders, pastors. So, of course, they did not go on national TV to lie. You understand? All these videos that I've posted of them exposing themselves, it's not a lie. These are videos that we've seen. It's videos that are still out there. So him mentioning the truth always prevails is basically the lie always prevails in the system. But that's what's going on. Expect all the Spac Nation members tonight to be bombarding Twitter about victory. I'm telling you guys, because I know this is how Spac Nation operate. He will try to make them trend with this news to make it look like Spac Nation are untouchable and that Spac Nation is the truth. This is what he will preach to them. And guess what? The giving will probably multiply by 10 this month also because of this news as well. So the police is actually helping Spac Nation continue their exploits. And we will continue, guys. This is not the end.